Namaste everyone. In this video, I am going to analyze this year's prelims paper, and the focus of the analysis will be to teach you, to explain you how UPSC frames questions, okay, from the current issues, and how you can study in the next 1 year so that you can predict most of the questions. Guys, hi, I am Santosh Pandey. I have cracked this exam all 6 times, and I had predicted more than 70 questions in this year's prelims paper. The idea of making this video is not to show off how I predicted more than 70 questions. People who are there in my Telegram channel, Ask Santosh Sir, they know on the day of exam I predicted more than 10 questions, guys. So the idea is that people who could not crack this prelims exam this year, or people who are preparing for the very first time, they must watch this video to understand the mindset of the question setter, to understand what is the demand of the exam, because it is said that when you know yourself and when you know your enemy, okay, you will win all the battles. So this video is to understand the enemy. It's not like the enemy basically means what? The how the question is being set, so that in the next 1 year when you prepare, okay, you take these things into account when you are reading the newspaper, when you are reading the notes, and that will immensely help you guys. So without wasting your time, let me start the analysis of this year's paper. I have only taken 70 to 75 questions which I had predicted, which had come directly from my sources. I have not taken the entire questions because in the history section most of the question came unpredictable, which I had even I had not predicted, so I have not included them in the analysis, guys. So let us begin, guys. So let us see the very first question, guys. The very first question was on rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility is related to which of the organization. Guys, this year, okay, there was a Sri Lankan crisis. Economic crisis, and Sri Lanka was facing the BOP crisis where, okay, and they were struggling to meet their imports, guys. So in that context, okay, you must have come across in newspapers that Sri Lanka is going to IMF for support. Okay, so in the newspaper it was not specifically mentioned. In the newspaper you will not see this specifically mentioned, guys, but in the DPN, because I knew IMF is important, so I went to the IMF site and I went through what are the support system of IMF. So these were the 10 support systems of the IMF, and you see I had mentioned all these support systems: standby arrangement, standby credit facility, extended fund facility, and here I mentioned the rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility, guys, in the DPN. You see here IMF support system. You can Google it and you will find it. You can Google it, optimize IS IMF support system, you will find it, guys. Will show you, and I just not included this in the DPN, guys. I had also included this in the Optima cards, the most important topics which I give every year. I make cards on that so that you never forget, because once you have the pictographic memory, guys, you will never forget it. You see here I had IMF support. Specifically I made card on IMF support system because I knew support system is going to come. See, every year one question comes from international organization, be it World Bank, be it IMF, be it United Nations. Okay, but what will come in World Bank, what will come in UN, what will come in IMF will vary every year. Guys, this year support system was important because of the Sri Lankan crisis, guys. That is why you see I have made card only on the support system, guys. Directly you can see here, it is written here, rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility, guys. Don't you think this is amazing, guys? If you think this is amazing, guys, please hit the like button, please subscribe the channel, and please share with your other friends also, guys, because see, it is said that, okay, don't give a person fish, teach him how to fish. Guys, I believe in this philosophy, guys. I believe in the philosophy of empowerment. You see, I have shared all the option elimination tricks, and I tell you guys, this year many students have benefited immensely from the option elimination tricks. If you have also benefited from these option elimination tricks, please say yes in the comment box so that I get the feedback and I continue mentoring you. Okay, the idea is I want to share everything. I want to share my expertise. I want to share my knowledge, because I have the unique distinction of cracking the prelims examination all 6 times with one of the highest marks ever scored by any UPSC aspirant. Therefore, it is my responsibility to basically help you. Okay, I think it is my responsibility, God-given responsibility, to help you, because if anyone okay, if one student also gets benefited from my knowledge, from my experience, okay, I will feel my UPSC journey, okay, is worthwhile, guys. That is the whole motive behind sharing my knowledge. Okay, I want my expertise, I want my knowledge to get transferred to you, so that your prelims journey becomes very easy, guys. And my whole effort is in this regard, guys. And I hope in the last 1 year, people who were following my advice, people who were following my material, my test, my cards, I think they were benefited in this prelims exam. If you are watching this video and you were benefited, please say yes and please like the hit button. Okay, guys, let us see here. See, in the PPP also in February, you see in the PPP also in February, guys, I had given standing credit facility and extended credit facility, guys. Standing credit facility and extended credit facility belongs to which organization? From here also, if you have solved this PPP, guys, you can easily make out, because you see here rapid credit facility and standing credit facility, guys. Okay, so from that also you could have guessed, if you have solved this rapid standby credit facility and rapid credit facility, there also you could have made it. Okay, the answer is IMF. Very easy question. If you have solved this PPP also, you could have solved this question, guys. Okay, guys, don't you think this is amazing, guys? Let us see question number 2. Question number 2 was on need and read. This also I had predicted. You can see this. I have made a YouTube video and I had said this question is going to come. Similarly, this question I had told read and need. You can go and watch the video. Important economic topics. I had said read and need is going to come. Read and need, it is going to come. But I am going to show you exactly this question I had given in my test. Exactly word to word this question I had given in this case. Let us read the question. An increase in the nominal exchange rate indicates appreciation of rupee. An increase in the real effective exchange rate indicates improvement in trade competitiveness. Okay, an increase in trend in domestic inflation relative to the inflation in other countries is likely to cause increasing in divergence between the need and read. Guys, let us see what question I gave in my NCERT economy test this year, guys. Let us see here, guys. You see, this is a question on my this is a question in my test. Okay, it is, I think it is in NCERT test, or it is in advanced test also. I think it was in NCERT test also. You can go cross check. And it was in advanced test also. It was in advanced test also and NCERT test also. You can read this. I think it was in NCERT test also. Guys, you see my question which I have framed. Consider the following statement regarding real effective exchange rate. Okay, guys, you read the second statement. An increase in real indicates gain in trade competitiveness. An increase in real, okay, indicates trade competitiveness. Guys, you see here in the explanation I have clearly mentioned an increase in need indicates an appreciation of local currency against the trading company. You can directly you see here an increase in real implies exports become more expensive and imports become more cheaper. Therefore, an increase indicates loss in trade competitiveness. So this statement was incorrect. You see here, if you know this statement, guys, if you know this statement, we can eliminate this, we can eliminate this, we can eliminate this, we can eliminate this, and we'll get the answer, which is answer C, guys. Don't you think this is amazing, guys? Just exact statement, guys, exact statement. This is what is called conceptual study of the subject and conceptual test. See, NCERT test, advanced test, which I had given as a part of the lecture test series, are very conceptual, very distinct from all other tests which you have solved or which you have experienced, guys. That is a promise from my side. The kind of, you see there, UPSC is directly picking those statements. UPSC is directly picking those statements, guys. UPSC is directly, you see, answer is C, which I told you. We will eliminate statement 2, and directly this statement 2 I had given. Increase in real indicates a gain in trade competitiveness. Guys, don't you think this is amazing? Okay, honestly tell me. Okay, whatever you feel in your heart, honestly tell me, don't you think this is amazing, guys? Exactly, if you have solved this question, it is like a cakewalk. It is like cakewalk. The prelims is like a cakewalk. Let us go to the second. You see another question also I had given on this. You see how many times economic survey and budget test also 1037 I had given the question on read and need, because I knew this question is going to come. I knew this question is going to come, guys. I knew this question is going to come because last year, okay, you see real exchange rate. Okay, this topic was in news. So I had given this many times last year, many times, because you see during the Ukraine crisis, okay, there was a lot of debate about rupee appreciation, rupee depreciation, exchange rate management, and I had predicted, you see in my economy most important topics in the YouTube, I had predicted this question is going to come. But many students who do not have the conceptual understanding, who has not solved the conceptual test, okay, they will not understand this trade competitiveness, okay. So that is why my duty is to give you conceptual questions. The only distinction between the lecture test and other tests is that these tests test your concepts and help you to build the concept. See, test is not just an assessment. It should pull you up. It should give you something more than what you already know. Okay guys, enhancement of capability must be the goal of the tests, guys. Let us see here. Let us see the third question, guys. Let us see the third question, guys. Let us read this question. With reference to the Indian economy, consider the following statements. Guys, if inflation is too high, RBI is likely to buy government securities. Guys, just you see, test NCRT test. Guys, exactly this is mentioned here. Exactly this is mentioned here. You see statement 2, statement 3 also I have exactly mentioned. You see here, statement 2, statement 3 also I have exactly mentioned. You see here. RBI exchange rate policy focuses on orderly condition in the exchange market, guys. So how can RBI do? You see, RBI can sell forex reserve to rupee, increase in repo rate. You see how depreciate, whenever rupee depreciate, what should be the RBI's policy? That was the question. You see this question, guys. You see this question. If the rupee is depreciating, what will RBI do? What will RBI if rupee is depreciating? Guys, you see the question which I gave in my test, Optima test. 100 most important question is the Optima test. 100 most important questions of economy is the Optima test. Directly I have given this question. Directly I have given this question. Okay, directly I have depreciation of rupee. How RBI controls depreciation of rupee? Directly, guys. Don't you think this is amazing, guys? Don't you think if you have solved this, you will be able to not tackle that question inside? You see 3 questions till now directly from the test, directly word to word from the test, word to word I will say. Guys, let us see here, G20 framework. What is G20 framework, guys? I'll show you. Amazing, guys, amazing. You see G20 framework, DPN, G20 framework for debt treatment, directly in the DPN, directly it is mentioned. You guys, you can see here, directly it is mentioned here. Everything is mentioned. Paris Club, G20, debt framework, okay, directly. You see the question, okay, these 3 topics, these 2 topics, you see, it is endorsed by G20 and the Paris Club, exactly mentioned, and it is for the low income curve or unsustainable debt, guys. Directly, you can solve this question, guys. Answer will be C. If you have read this, exactly you would have solved this, guys. Next question, you see this question, with reference to the foreign owned e-commerce firm operating in India, which of the following statement is not correct, guys? This question also, guys, I would say that directly it is not there from the source. Directly it is not there from the source, but this e-commerce rules, okay, I have mentioned many times in the DPN, and from that, okay, there was a concern that these e-commerce firms are using their dominant position, okay, guys. So, okay, so the government have brought regulations to control their dominant position, guys. So, if you see this question, guys, if you see this question, that was also indirectly. I will not say direct, I will say that's indirect. Okay, I had covered in this DPN. Guys. I had covered in DPN, and here also you can use this option elimination technique to solve this question, guys. Because you see here, okay, they can sell their own goods in addition to offering their platforms for market spaces, guys. This is what? This is basically favoring the e-commerce company. It is not regulating. It is favoring, okay, they can do this, they can do that also. This is means it is strengthening the dominant position of the e-commerce firm. Okay, guys. So obviously this will be incorrect, guys. So that was the answer is, I think answer is B. Okay, 2 only. Okay, guys. So this will be indirect. I will not say that it was directly from the test or directly from the source. But if you have read this, then you can easily you would have eliminated, guys. Let us see the next question, guys. Exactly word to word, what is indirect transfer? Directly from the DPN, guys. New rules for retro tax. You see, 3rd October 2021, guys. Directly the Cairn India controversy and the Vodafone controversy, guys. In that, you see indirect transfer of assets situated in India. Asset situation in India, you see indirect transfer of assets, foreign company shares Okay, assets located in India, guys. Asset located in India, assets situated in India, guys. Directly, word to word from the DPN. Indirect transfer, word to word from the DPN, guys. You can see here, you can go and cross check, guys. Directly, word to word, guys. Word to word, guys. So, what more do you need? Okay, what this question you see, capital expenditure and revenue expenditure, guys. At least minimum 100 times I have told this question is going to come. Optima sessions. People who have attended my Optima sessions, people who have attended my Optima cards, people who have attended my final FLT test, they will say at least 100 times, minimum 100 times I told this question I have already posted. This is going to be delivered on 5th of June. You tell me honestly, did I not say? Did I not say, guys? Tell me honestly. Capital expenditure and revenue expenditure question, I told this question I have already posted and this is going to come on 5th of June. Guys, tell me, please say yes, I had attended that session and sir, you had told me, and you were repeating. It was irritating. Many students said, why are you repeating capital expenditure, why are the hell you are repeating? But I knew, I had firm faith in God that this topic is going to come, and exactly this question has come. And you see, many times, not just once, many times I had given capital expenditure versus revenue expenditure in my notes, and in the test also you see FLT, I gave capital expenditure. Many times in the DPA, in the Optima sessions, in the DPN, in the full length test, guys, you see exactly this I compared in the DPN, and exactly I gave this question in the FLT 1047. You have all those PDFs, you can go and you can cross check it, guys. There is nothing to hide. Okay, I have given these PDFs. Okay, before the exam you have all the PDFs, guys. You can check it, guys. You can check it word to word. You can check it, guys. Let us see here. You will see how many questions directly. You see this question: with reference to Indian economy, consider the following statement: the share of household finance goes to government borrowing, dated securities issued, market related rates in auction form of large components of internal debt. Here also you see directly I had mentioned public borrowing and public debt. Exactly I had mentioned, and here I had mentioned dated securities or G6. Directly I have mentioned, and the government borrowing, okay, from the household financial savings. Directly I had mentioned, guys. Let us see next question. This was an easy question. I think everyone in India would have predicted it. Okay, contempt of court. I have given the same question in the full length test 1046, full length test 6 1047. Okay, full length 6 1047. Exactly the same question I had given in the basically the contempt of court, guys. Very easy. This was an easy question. I think most of you knew this question is going to come. So it is not a big thing to predict this question. It is not a very big thing to predict this question. And I have covered this in DPN many a times, and this came in the exam, guys. Let us see this question. Okay, let us see this question, guys. With reference to India, consider the following statement: government law officers and legal firms are recognized as advocates, but corporate lawyers and patent attorneys are excluded from the recognition of advocates. Bar councils have the power to lay down the rules relating to the education and recognition of law colleges. Guys, every year, if you see in the last 2-3 years, UPSC in Polity, okay, is asking some off-track topics which is not mentioned in the Lakshmikant. If you see, Bar Council is not mentioned in the Lakshmikant, guys. So this what UPSC is doing, that UPSC is following current affairs, and UPSC is picking the terms of polity which are there in news, some institutions which are there in news which are not mentioned in Lakshmikant. Guys, you will be amazed to see. You will be amazed to see. I'll say amazed. Okay, exactly. I had given this Bar Council, okay, in the March current affair test 1042. You can go and download. I think you have the PDF. You must have downloaded. You must have solved them also. You see here, not one question, 2 questions I had given on Bar Council. Okay, 2 questions I had given on Bar Council, guys. You see here, with reference to Bar Council of India. Bar Council is a statutory body, guys. Exactly. It comes under Law Ministry. Attorney General is the ex-officio member, something like that, guys. You see here, which of the following is not the function of Bar Council of India? To establish guidelines for advocates, to protect the advocates, to organize people's legal aid, to allow grant and donation. You guys, here you see, in the explanation I had mentioned this. Okay, promoting legal education, laying legal education standards. Very important, guys, very important. I had meant 2 questions back to back, Bar Council, and you see here the explanation is written, guys. Here the explanation is written. Okay, because Bar Council is basically, it lays down the legal education standards, guys. Very important. Okay, so you see, Bar Council, how was I able to predict bar council, and in the current affairs test I have given this topic. You can go and you can cross check, guys. So what UPSC is doing, guys, is that UPSC is picking some topics which are not there in the Lakshmikant from polity section. Last year also, if you remember, payroll and all they gave. Okay, so this year also they have given bar council. This is not mentioned. That was also not mentioned in the Lakshmikant, but it was mentioned in the DPN. And this year directly it is the current affairs test. You see, I had given 2 questions. You can go and cross check, guys. I don't think anywhere in India they have covered bar council. If they have covered, you can comment in the comment box, guys. I would like to know. Guys. Okay, so you see, this was a very easy question, constitutional amendment basically bill. This also exactly word to word question, you see, exactly word to word question, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, exactly word to word question, you see, NCRT, polity test, constitutional amendment. Okay, President can send this constitutional amendment bill for reconsideration to Parliament or not. Exactly word to word this question has come from the NCRT test. I don't say that it is a very big thing. Okay, it was a very conceptual question, and I hope most of you must have prepared it and must have answered it correctly, guys. So not a very big thing to predict that question. However, okay, if you practice these questions, your preparation would be very great. You see, in 23rd July 2021, again amending procedures I had covered in the DPN. See, the beauty of DPN is what? It links static with current. No current affairs in India links static and current. Very unique initiative, guys. Very unique initiative. You see, next question. This question I had also predicted. Council of Ministers, guys. Council of Ministers. This year, okay, there was a lot of news regarding Council of Ministers. Lot of news. What are the types of Council of Ministers, like cabinet ministers, deputy ministers? Okay, so that was in news, and the strength of the Council Minister was also in news. I had predicted, I had given 3 times in the test. In the PPP I gave, in the, I think, full length test also I gave, and I gave in the NCRT test also, guys. You can see, you can go and you can cross check, guys. You can go and see PPP, directly PPP I had given. Okay, you see 1014, Polity Advanced Test, again I had given 91st Amendment 15%. That this thing. You see, many times this question I had given, because I knew this question is going. You see, again maximum number of total ministers, again I gave at least 3 to 4 times in the test. I gave this question, guys. Amazing. Don't you think this is amazing? Okay, please comment yes in the comment box if you think it is amazing, guys. You see, special powers of Lok Sabha. I again say that it's a very easy question, and most of you might have this also. I had given in my Lakshya NCRT test, special powers of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, special powers of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And again you see anti-defection law, again directly from the DPN. This year anti-defection law was very important, and I hope you also must have predicted this very important one, and it had to come and it came. Very easy one. Okay, because anti-defection law was in news, and I had covered this in DPN many times. You see how many times I had put this in question. You see, PPP November 2021. PPP November 2021, guys. PPP November 2021, guys. Exactly I had put. Exactly. You see, full length test 1039. Again anti-defection law I had put. Sir, guys, one more thing I would like to tell you. Exactly I had mentioned this time period. Also I had exactly mentioned here that there is a time period thing which is time frame. This also I had mentioned exactly, guys, in the notes. Okay, you can see here. I think it has, I have exactly, it has been mentioned. You can go and cross check. Okay, exactly this time period also I had mentioned, guys. Very important one, and I hope that this was a predictable question and you have done it right, guys. Let us see next question. You see here also 1015 Polity Advanced Part 2 also I had given this anti-defection question, guys. Very important one and very easy one, guys. Next. You see here nominated members, that question which came in the exam I had predicted, guys. Let us see further, guys. Okay. Yeah, you see Attorney General question number 17, Attorney General. Okay, Attorney General question I had predicted many times in last year's test. You see 1014 Attorney General, and again 1015 Attorney General. Again I had given Attorney General. You see here Attorney General of India again, and you see in the current affairs test also I have given again Attorney General 1004. Last year Attorney General was in news because of the sedition that I think in sedition cases some approval is needed in that context. Okay, many times, at least 4 times I have given this question last year. At least 4 times I have given this question on Attorney General. You see again full length test 6. You see, if you solve Lakshya test, Guys, how many times I am giving the same topic, either in the NCRT test, either in the advanced test, either in the PPP, in the full length. This means what? I have a firm belief. See, why someone will ask the same type of question so many times? Because I have a firm belief this question is going to come. And I know if you solve it 2-3 times, you are going to get it right. Just once might be you will miss. But if you solve 3-4 times, you will get it right, guys. And all dimensions of Attorney General I had included. Guys, mandamus question, again it's a easy question if you have read it properly and understood it properly. Again, easy question. Again, this was covered, mandamus question was covered, but not directly, but it is an important feature of our constitution, article 32, okay, right to constitutional remedies. So you must have prepared it, and you must have got it right, guys. So not directly, okay. You see, Ayushman Bharat, I had predicted this question, I had predicted this question is going to come. I had told this, I have posted this is going to come, guys. You see here exactly, you can solve this Ayushman Bharat card. You see here Ayushman Bharat card. Directly I had given this question. Very important, directly. If you read this card, you will be easily solving that basically question, Many people have got that it wrong. Okay, many people have got that question wrong. Why? Because here must is there. So they have said because it's a extreme statement. They have said it is an extreme statement. See, that is the problem they make. The problem they commit in the exam hall, guys. What they are saying, some students, what they are saying, because it is must is there. So I eliminated this, so I went for 3 only. Guys, what a mistake, guys. What a mistake. See, it aims in universal healthcare. Every citizen should have the should be part of it. Obviously, see, Ayushman Bharat is a universal program. Ayushman Bharat is a universal program. You see here, Ayushman, a flagship digital initiative for creation not just unique ID for every citizen. You see here, every citizen. In the DPN I had mentioned. Every citizen. Guys, universal healthcare will be obviously given to every citizen. And see, the hint UPSC has given. Hint. Ultimately, not now. Ultimately, every citizen will have a card, like Aadhaar card, every citizen has it. So here also, ultimately, every citizen will have that. Guys, very interesting. See, UPSC plays these words, sir, but you people, because you do not practice test throughout the year, and you don't practice quality test, guys, quality material, you don't read, and then you commit those mistakes inside the exam hall, you apply optional elimination tricks, half-baked option, I call them half-baked ones. See, some food which is half-baked, any food which is half-baked, will it be tasty? It will not be tasty, guys. Similarly, success also, it has to be fully baked. Then only when you eat it, it will be tasty, guys. Success will be only tasty when you bake it properly, guys. Bake means what? You apply those tricks throughout the year. You read good material throughout the year. And guys, I am telling you, you will be able to do it, guys. You see here, okay, how many of you think this is amazing, guys? How can I make card on that? Exactly, I mentioned everything. I mentioned exactly word to word. You see in the DPN also I had mentioned. How many of you think this is amazing, guys? How many of you think this is amazing, guys? You see, Deputy Speaker, this topic, guys, this question, at least 5 times I have given in the last 1 year. 5 times. Let me show you. You see here, PPP question, Deputy Speaker, September 2021. Go and download the PDF and see. Okay, guys, you see again, Deputy Speaker, you see again, March 1008, June current affairs, Deputy Speaker, guys, you see here, okay, again you see here, September current affairs, Deputy Speaker, guys, how many times? FLT 1039, Deputy Speaker, you see, as per the rules of Lok Sabha, Deputy Speaker is chosen from the main opposition party. You see the question, guys. As per the rules of Lok Sabha. Exactly, the word is also same. The way of framing of the question is also same, guys. As per the rules of Lok Sabha. Guys, you see here, you see the sentence which I am using. In my test, guys. You see the sentence. As per the rules of Lok Sabha, guys. What else do you want? Guys, what else do you want? Okay, guys. You see here, just you see. I tell you, the day of exam, I got at least 100 calls. Sir, are you the person who is setting the question? I said, no, Baba. I'm a very humble person. I am just trying to use my knowledge, use my experience, and to share with you all. Okay, and it is the God which is helping us. Okay, because when our intention is right, when our intention is right, when our hard work is honest, when our hard work is honest, when our intentions are right, God is going to help you. God is going to help us, and God has helped me in the last 1 year to help you. Okay, God, I'm thankful to Almighty God which has helped me to help you guys. And if you were the person who have solved these tests and you have benefited, please hit the like button and please comment, guys. Please comment. So you see here, very easy question, and it was deputy speaker was in news last year because of the election of the deputy speaker, and it was in some debate were there around that. So I had predicted this question, and this question had come. You see how many times I had given this deputies. You see, at least I think at least 10 times. At least 10 times I have given this various facets. This is in the DPN also, deputy speaker. DPN also I had given this. Okay. Next question, guys. Next question, guys. You will be amazed now. This is, please hold your attention. Please hold your attention right now, guys. You see this question, 27-21. Okay, among the following crops, which one of the following anthropogenic sources of both methane and nitrous oxide? Methane and nitrous oxide, guys. Which is the anthropogenic sources, guys? Many people can be confused, but it's an easy question, but people can be confused. But if you have read my DPN, guys, if you have read my DPN, you see now the magic. How many want to see the magic, guys? I'll show you the magic, guys. I'll show you the magic. This is 14th February. Okay, you know 14th February. See, if you love someone, okay, I love predictions. Listen up. Predictions, predictions, predictions. I hate predictions, but predictions loves me, guys. But I love predictions, and predictions also love me, guys. I don't hate predictions. Guys, you see here, 14th February 2022, you see exactly the word. You see the word, guys. Paddy fields are anthropogenic sources of atmospheric nitrous oxide and methane, Guys, directly 14th February 2022, anywhere, I would just challenge you, anywhere in India, if this topic is covered on 14th February, okay, you just comment in the comment box, yes sir, it was covered somewhere else also. I don't think so. 14th of February, or in February current affairs, anywhere in India it was covered. But you go and download my PDF, February current affairs. If you already have my PDF, you go and you read this 14th February directly. You see here, directly word to word. And that day, you know, in the PPP also I asked the same question. In PPP also I asked the same question. The same question I asked rice cultivation is the, you see, okay, you see here. In the same question, okay, in same question I gave, okay, same question I gave in the PPP also. Which of the following is the highest source of basically the greenhouse gas emissions? Okay, although here the topic was something else, emission from paddy cultivation, but here the topic was that there are other sources also. You see here, the first source basically is here. You see here, rice is the third largest. First was enteric fermentation. Okay, so this same question also I had given similar lines. I had given a question on that day also. You can go and you can cross check. Guys. You see here, I had given this. Okay, so out of crops, rice is the main crop. Okay, out of crops, rice is main crop, but it is basically the highest is the fermentation which goes on. Okay, animal husbandry, guys. Let us see the next question. Systemic rice intensification. Systemic rice intensification, very easy question, because generally these questions, all of them is correct answer. Generally this type of question, all of them correct. Again, you see directly 27th May, exactly this question has been covered in the DPN. Exactly, word to word. I would say word to word. You see, now you will be amazed. You will say, sir, you are great. Now you are going to say, sir, you are great. Please write in the comment box if you think I am great. Guys, this is a question which came in the UPSC Prelims examination. UPSC Prelims examination, this is the question, guys. Now you see, this is the correct, it is the NCERT test, 1007 NCERT test. You see, even the option is also same, guys. Option is also same. Namcha Barwa Nanda Devi. Guys, you see here, Kanchenjunga, no crack, one Sikkim Himalaya, guys. Kanchenjunga, no crack, guys. Don't you think this is amazing? I'll just show you again. This is a UPSC question. This is a Lakshya question. NCERT. And You see how I know this question is going to come either this year or next year. It is going to come. You see the way I have framed this question, guys. You see the way it has been framed. Okay. And this was given in the NCERT test. NCERT test. You know, last year also, the question which came from the geography, which could have been answered by NCERT, it was covered in the lecture test last year also. And even this year also, any question which can be solved in the NCERT will be covered in the lecture NCERT test, guys. I can challenge you. Okay. Last year also, people groundwater question was directly from the test, and this year you see options are also matching, guys. What? I cannot control my laugh. Okay, if you can control your laugh, okay, just comment yes. Okay, we are also not able to control my laugh, guys. Just see. This is what is called, once you understand the demand of the exam, guys. Once you understand the demand of the exam, guys, no one can stop you. No, I told you, know yourself, know your strength, know your weakness, and know your opponent's strength and weakness, guys. Once you know that, no one can stop you. You will become unstoppable. How I am unstoppable? How I am able to predict so many questions. Like, it is like, I am not a god. I am not a god. I am a creation of God. Okay, I am not the God. I am creation of God. Okay, in every one of us, God resides. Okay, guys. But once we realize our strength, once we start utilizing our strength, once we start understanding the pattern, we will be able to do this. Even you will be able to do this if you learn this way. And this next 1 year, okay, I am going to teach you this. I am going to teach you this because I want to empower you. I want to empower you so that you are not dependent on others, and you can crack the prelims examination very easily next year, guys, if you follow these, guys. Okay, let us see, guys. Let us see. Okay, see exactly. Directly, you see here, Namcha Barwa, Nanda Devi. Exactly, guys. Exactly. This question was easy. I'm not saying the question was very tough, but you see the kind of formation of the question, guys. You see, Levant. Many people have made it long. You see, exactly, Levant has been covered in the DPN. March 2022. Okay, 15th March 2022. You can go and cross check Levant. Okay, because it was renamed by Islamic State. It was renamed.